Good morning and welcome to Soul Brunch. Hi Rev. And Dolores, hi. Hi Diana. Good evening, good morning, or good afternoon. We'll be waiting about 5 minutes to begin. Hi Richard. The voice track. Are you talking about the new song? Still needs a lot of work. I'll be making it available once it's ready. You sent a different one? Or the one you sent live? Not sure if I received it. I only received the one we did live. Oh, we'll listen to it later. We'll be working on that track. Hi Lisa. It is the first Brunchers live for 2022 on IT. Happy New Year. Hi Nicole. One more minute and we'll begin. Sounds good, Rav. Yeah, we will be working on the song in about an hour time, so you have time. Hi, Haley on Wheels. I'm feeling very good, thank you. At a red light. Don't text while driving. So it's been 5 minutes. I say we begin. So, welcome to the first 2022 IT Live of Soul Brunch. Good to see the familiar logo on IT live screen. Indeed. It's just a shame that they put that live screen so far away that it's a bit harder to find. But other than that, it's great to be back here. We'll be here again tomorrow, same time, about 11 Europe time, which is 10 UK, about 5 o'clock Eastern, and everything else. So, today we're going to do the Rumi meditation. For those of you who don't know, a Rumi meditation has a star song in it, and a star song is a piano piece composed based on a person's astrological chart. In this case is Rumi's. Anyone here doesn't know what it is? If you don't, you can let me know, and I can play a little video explaining what it is. But if you all know, then we can get straight to it. Is anyone new here? Let me see. I see Oksana. Hi, Oksana. And I see... Yeah, Diana is... Kineret is new as well. Hi, Kineret. Nice to meet you. Rumi will be perfect for today. Yes. Hi, Oksana. Nice to meet you. Okay, I'm going to play a little video explaining to you what orchestrology and piano star songs are. Oh, there's someone on YouTube as well. Hello. We are streaming on different platforms. We are streaming on Inside Timer, on YouTube, and on Twitch, all at the same time. So let me play this video for you that explains how orchestrology works.
The piano songs made from your personal horoscope. With this short video, we will learn how music intimately connects with the stars and planets. Hopefully, we will also be able to clear a few common misconceptions about astrology. Astrology was first introduced by the Babylonians around 2000 BC. The wise ministers used to observe the stars and planets. They soon realized that certain events on Earth occurred when the planets were in certain positions in relation to the constellations. Through centuries of observation, the art and science of astrology was born. Astrology is based on 12 signs that aim to group together the infinite facets of human behavior, representing them through metaphors. There are also 5 personal planets that represent 5 sides of our personality. The Sun, our essence. The Moon, our emotions. Venus, our relationship with others. Mars, our way of action, and Mercury, our way of thinking. Then Jupiter is the enhancer of all of these traits, while Saturn, the furthest planet of our solar system that can be seen with the naked eye, is the teacher and harvester. When Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto were discovered, many things changed in history as well as musically. The relationship between planets and stars, as they are at the time and place of birth, define the specific tools or tendencies that every person is given. It is then up to us to use these tools the right or wrong way. But how does this connect with music? It is very simple. Music and astrology are governed by the same sets of numbers. There are 12 signs and 12 notes, 12 houses and 12 keys, 7 planets, 5 plus the sun and the moon, and 7 scales, 5 Greek modes plus the major and the minor scale. The moonlight is a reflection of the sunlight. The minor scale is a reflection of the major scale. The moon has 3 phases: waning, full, and waxing. The minor scale has 3 phases: natural, harmonic, and melodic. When two planets are in harmony, they are trine or sextile. When two notes are in harmony, then at an interval of a third or a sixth, and so on. The similarities continue. This is how a natal chart or horoscope looks like. All is needed to calculate it is the date, time, and place of birth. From here, every astrological aspect is connected to its musical counterpart.
So that is how orchestrology works. What I've done, I wrote down the structure of the star song of Rumi, and then I've selected some of his sayings. So what we're going to do now is a meditation that will bring us back in time to Afghanistan. We'll go meet him in the year 1250. So if you have a good place to sit, please do find a place when you can relax and meditate, because hey, this is what we're here for. Hi Dee, breakfast for dinner. Oh, that's fun. And hello Christy, nice to see you. By the way, I am streaming on multiple platforms, so you can catch this on YouTube, Twitch, and Insta Timer all at the same time. And that's possible because of a new computer that I have, and thanks to all the Soul Branchers who have donated towards the new computer. I really appreciate it. So very good stuff coming this new year. So if you're driving or doing something that requires 100% of your attention, please do not close your eyes. The doctor says it's not a good idea. But if you can, sit down and relax. That's great. In that case, you can use headphones. We have binaural beats. So if you're driving, don't use headphones because they can get you drowsy. We also do a bit of a relaxation. Make sure you can do it. So you can also lay down if you want, but you may fall asleep, which is not a problem at all. So now, take a deep breath. Breathe in and breathe out. Second time, breathe in deeply. And as you breathe out, send a wave of relaxation throughout your whole body. Third time, breathe in, allow the body to rise. Let it physically go upward. Breathe out and let it sink. The natural decompression of all the muscles sends a wave of relaxation throughout your whole body. You can use the breathing to calm the mind down. But the breathing is like an elevator. It can get us down to different depths of mind. But we always have to get out of the elevator once we are there. So now we breathe naturally, forget about the breathing, and place our minds inside our hands and feet. As you do that, you can release all the muscles inside your feet and hands. Then go up the lower arms and lower legs with the aim of finding a sensation of tingling, fullness and warmth developing. These are very natural sensations. The tingling comes from the pain receptors, the fullness, the pressure sensors, the warmth from the temperature sensors. Now go up through the elbow and knees, into the thighs upper arms and shoulders. Just enjoy the feeling of both your arms and legs being as if they were asleep while your mind is sharp and awake. Now you place the feeling of tingling all the way to the background, because we can find this feeling with our more superficial surface mind. And aim to find the sensations of fullness and warmth makes us feel as if our limbs were immersed in a thick, warm liquid. It takes a deeper mind to find these sensations, to try to go deeper. Now place that sensation around your head, then down the neck, shoulders, chest, lower back, abdomen area. Makes you feel as if you were immersed in this thick, warm liquid or thick, warm cloud. Your whole body feels as if it was asleep while your mind is sharp and awake. And this is the best condition to start visualizing, because you're still awake, but as close as possible to dream. So now we go inside your very own imagination ship. If you don't know what that is, don't worry. It is a vessel that we use to go from the outer world into the inner world. We are inside the main hall of the castle built on top of the spaceship. There are staircases going up and down and through and left and right all at the same time, and gravity here is only relative to where you are, so you can walk over or under it. You arrive at a door, and here you see on top written, "The Time Machine Room." You walk inside, and there you see your very own time machine. There is a pedestal with a device, a spherical device on it. You pick it up. And you pop in the date 1250, location Afghanistan. And you write Rumi. You click a button. Hear a whizzing sound. And you're now back in time. You are in a beautiful oasis. The sun is shining, warm. There's a group of sages, women and men, with turbans, sitting around in a circle. And in the middle of the circle is the great man himself, the sage and poet, Rumi. And he's getting ready to recite some of his most deep and meaningful quotes. You feel a great sensation of peace, of calm. And you feel relaxed and at ease. And now, as you will listen to his words, you will allow them to rain all over you like a beautiful, clear rain. And you will allow yourself to focus on all the words and let yourself be attracted to one or another of the quotes and see how they speak to you. So now, enjoy your astrology star song, composed based on the astrological chart of the mystic and poet Rumi. These pains you feel are messengers. Listen to them. We carry inside us the wonders we seek outside us. Only from the heart can you touch the sky. Wherever you are, and whatever you do, be in love. The moment you accept what troubles you've been given, the door will open. Your heart knows the way. Run in that direction. Stop acting so small. You are the universe in ecstatic motion. Love is the bridge between you and everything. Keep silent, because the world of silence is a vast fullness. When will you begin that long journey into yourself? You're not a drop in the ocean. You are the entire ocean in a drop. I want to sing like the birds sing, not worrying about who hears or what they think. What hurts you blesses you. Darkness is your candle. Whenever they rebuild an old building, they must first of all destroy the old one. As you start to walk on the way appears. Let silence be the art you practice. Silence gives answers. Whatever lifts the corners of your mouth, trust that. My soul is from elsewhere, I'm sure of that, and I intend to end up there. Yesterday I was clever, so I wanted to change the world. Today I am wise, so I am changing myself. There is a candle in your heart, ready to be kindled. There is a void in your soul, ready to be filled. You feel it, don't you? Be like a tree and let the dead leaves drop. I have been a seeker, and I still am. But I stopped asking the books and the stars. I started listening to the teaching of my soul. It's your road and yours alone. Others may walk it with you, but no one can walk it for you. Let silence take you to the core of life. In the blackest of your moments, wait with no fear. By God, when you see your beauty, you will be the idol of yourself. I should be suspicious of what I want. Maybe you are searching among the branches for what only appears in the roots. What matters is how quickly you do what your soul directs. The whole universe is contained within a single human being, you. The spirit is so near that you can't see it, but reach for it. Don't be a jar full of water, whose rim is always dry. Don't be the rider who gallops all night and never sees the horse that is beneath him. Take someone who doesn't keep score, who's not looking to be richer or afraid of losing, who has not the slightest interest even in his own personality. He is free. When the world pushes you to your knees, you're in the perfect position to pray. Be full of sorrow, that you may become hill of joy. Weep, that you may break into laughter. There is a voice that doesn't use words. Listen. In silence there is eloquence. Stop weaving and see how the pattern improves. I am not this hair. I am not this skin. I am the soul that lives within. If I love myself, I love you. If I love you, I love myself. Close your eyes. Fall in love. Stay there. What you seek is seeking you. Life is a balance of holding on and letting go. Run from what's comfortable. Forget safety. Live where you fear to live. Destroy your reputation. Be notorious. I have tried prudent planning long enough. From now on, I'll be mad. Your task is not to seek for love, but merely to seek and find all the barriers within yourself that you have built against it. Sell your cleverness and buy bewilderment. Cleverness is mere opinion. Bewilderment brings intuitive knowledge. Raise your words, not voice. It is rain that grows flowers, not thunder. Caught by our own thoughts, we worry about everything. Let your teacher be love itself. Laugh as much as you breathe. Love as long as you live. Let the beauty we love be what we do. Be drunk with love, for love is all that exists. The soul has been given its own ears to hear things mind does not understand. When you do things from your soul, you feel a river moving in you, a joy. Very little grows on jagged rock. Be ground, be crumbled, so wildflowers will come up where you are. The lion is most handsome when looking for food. If all you can do is crawl, start crawling. Let yourself be silently drawn by the stronger pull of what you really love. When you do things from your soul, you feel a river moving in you, a joy. There are hundreds of ways to kneel and kiss the ground. Sit, be still, and listen. Patience is the key to joy. If light is in your heart, you will find your way home. Oh, set your life on fire. Seek those who fan your flames. Be empty of worrying. Think of who created thought. Become the sky. Take an axe to the prison wall. Escape. Let yourself become living poetry. Be soulful, be kind, be in love. Be an empty page, untouched by words. I know you're tired, but come, this is the way. Dance until you shatter yourself. The wealth within you, your essence, is your kingdom. To praise the sun is to praise your own eyes. Respond to every call that excites your spirit. Wherever you stand, be the soul of that place. You were born with wings. Why prefer to crawl through life? Half-heartedness doesn't reach into majesty. Look at the moon in the sky, not the one in the lake. What is planted in each person's soul will sprout. The source of now is here. Grace comes to forgive and then forgive again. Patience with small details makes perfect. A large work like the universe. Anyone who genuinely and consistently, with both hands, looks for something will find it. In each moment the fire rages, it will burn away 100 veils and carry you 1,000 steps towards your goal. The garden of the world has no limit except in your mind. When I am silent, I fall into the place where everything is music. There is a life force within your soul. Seek that life. There is a gem in the mountain of your body. Seek that mine. O traveler, if you are in search of that, don't look outside. Look inside yourself and seek that. With every breath I plant the seeds of devotion. I am a farmer of the heart. Everyone has been made for some particular work, and the desire for that work has been put in every heart. Achieve some perfection yourself, so that you may not fall into sorrow by seeing the perfection in others. Don't be satisfied with stories, how things have gone with others. Unfold your own myth. Whether one moves slowly or with speed, the one who is a seeker will be a finder. Be a lamp, or a lifeboat, or a ladder. Help someone's soul heal. Walk out of your house like a shepherd. Let us carve gems out of our stony hearts and let them light our path to love. Start a huge, foolish project like Noah. It makes absolutely no difference what people think of you. Seek the wisdom that will untie your knot. Seek the path that demands your whole being. Whoever have heart's doors wide open could see the sun itself in every atom. The message behind the words is the voice of the heart. You're not one, you are 1,000. Just light your lantern. Work, keep digging your well. Water is there somewhere. Let yourself be filled by a sensation of fullness and depth and understanding. But it It is time now to say goodbye to the great sage Rumi and to the wise women and man. So you take your spherical device, tap the date of the here and the now, press a button, and you're back all the way to the future. Now I'm going to count to 10. And when I get to 8, you can open your eyes. And when I get to 10, you will be back here in the now, feeling connected, inspired. 1, 2, 3, you're coming back. 4, 5, 6, you feel your hands. You feel your feet, your head. 4, 5, 6. Move around a little bit. 7, 8, you open your eyes. 9, 10. You're back here in the now. How is everybody feeling? Thank you, Dolores. Thank you for the donation. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you, Haley and Wheels. Morning, Sarah. Embraced. That's very good. So for those of you who have been following me on Instagram, you may notice that I've been posting a few of these. Maybe not every day, but they're reels and they're going on Instagram. So if you're not following yet, make sure you come there. It's Soul Brunch TV. Thank you, Christine. It's a pleasure to do this journeys with you. So yes, I'm posting them on Instagram because they are all now available on the website. So if you do want to do this meditation over again, all you have to do is go to soulbrunch.tv and you need to sign up. It's free and you have access to the meditation, so you can do it anytime you want. There are also the first 2 sections there with the quotes as well. Oh, this is my second one. Oh, Sunday was one. Yes, true. That's true. It's the second one. We were already in 2022 on Sunday, for sure. Oh, Christine, yes, we are planning the US tour. Where are you from, Christine? Hi, Nicole. Really nice to see you. Nice to see you again. So it looks like I will be coming to Texas, to El Paso. I'm not sure if we have the date exactly set, but if I remember right, we said it was going to be the week starting June 13th. And I'll probably be in the US. Yes, mid-June. And I'll probably be in the US for maybe a month or so. Christine is in Arkansas. I think that's how you pronounce it, right? Arkansas. Top of the largest crystal bed on the earth. I love it. Do befriend Dolores, because there are still a couple of towns. There are still a couple of open options, and maybe Arkansas can be one of them for sure. If you do want to help and be part of that, that'd be great. Absolutely. Do send me a message, and add Dolores, because she's the one organizing the tour. At the moment, El Paso seems to be the most likely one. We're also working towards maybe California, maybe Boston, possibly Canada, and Idaho. I think these are the places that I I may or may not come, depending on what happens with with this crazy world right now. But hopefully I will. And maybe Arkansas. It would be really fun to do something with the crystals. That'd be really, really cool. So as I said, this Rumi meditation is on the website. We are going to be here today for 2 hours. We're almost at the end of the first one. First hour is here on Insight Timer. Second hour will be on YouTube, and we will be talking about pain. The discussion is on pain, and also we're going to be working on a song that we all wrote together about pain. We'll be singing some background vocals. So if anyone is up to... I see Didi as well. Hi, Didi. I haven't seen you. If anyone is up to do some singing, hi. Happy New Year to you too. So if anyone is as brave as Rev J, because it was not yesterday, the day before, we had our first ever live singing throughout the Soul Branchers, and Rev was very, very brave, and she sent in some background vocals done live, which was very proud of you, Rev. So if anyone is particularly brave today, do come to the second hour on YouTube. I will tell you where it is, but we still have about 20 minutes here. So, we're going to do that again. Don't worry, Lisa and Nicole. We're going to do that again in about 20 minutes. But since we're here for another 20 minutes, how about we warm up this voice and we can listen to some of the songs that we wrote all together here live. Do you guys have any song that you would like me to sing? It's up to you. You can ask for songs, but you can also ask for anything. If you do have any questions for me, anything you would like to know about Soul Brunch, about my life, about anything. We don't have Moe, who's usually the question asker. Fragile. Ooh, I think Dolores and Lisa Jinx. Do you want Fragile? Let's do Fragile then. Very good, Jinx. Okay, let me find it first, because Fragile is hidden among journey number 3, isn't it? There it is. Let's listen to Fragile. You were singing my song in your sleep yesterday. Yes, we were looping it for so long, and I bet the people that were there probably had it in their head all day. And we're going to do that again tonight. Never going to forget that song. Okay, so let's do Fragile. Let me open up this here. Before I do that, let me just open it. He's on journey number 3. We're going to do these journeys again. Even though I'm going back to England for a while, and I won't be able to sing and play much, but we will be chatting quite a lot. A lot of different stuff. So here it comes. Fragile.
Blood will flow, and flesh and steel are one, drying in the color of the evening sun. Tomorrow's rain will wash the stains away. Something in our minds will always stay. Perhaps this final act was meant clench a lifetime's argument. Nothing comes from violence, and nothing ever could. For all those born beneath an angry star, lest we forget how fragile we are. On and on, the rain will fall like tears from a star, like tears from a star. On and on, the rain will say how fragile we are, how fragile we are. If blood will flow and flesh and steel are one, drying in the color of the evening sun, tomorrow's rain will wash the stains away. But something in our mind will always stay. Perhaps the spinal act was meant to clench a lifetime's argument, and nothing comes from violence, and nothing ever could. For all those born beneath an angry star, lest we forget how fragile we are. On and on, the rain will fall like tears from a star, like tears from a star. On and on, the rain will say how fragile we are, 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 how fragile we are.
So that was Fragile, the song that we connected to the phase of sadness. Hi Ra, nice to meet you. It is a bit heartbreaking, isn't it? It's a great track though, I love it. Any other song you would like to listen to of the ones we made? Thank you ladies, thank you. Pieces. Ooh, I Learn. Got one vote for Pieces, one for I Learn. Any other votes between Pieces and I Learn? Pieces and I Learn. Blank Canvas. Have a third. Blank Canvas. Any more? Any? Love them all, Didi. Let's see if anyone have any other ideas. If they want Pieces, I Learn, Blank Canvas. Any of the songs that we wrote together. I think I'm in the mood for I Learn. Let's do I Learn. And the reason why I want to do that is because my dad has wrote a string arrangement for it. It's fantastic. And we now have the violin player and the cello player recording it. So very soon you'll be hearing a new and updated version of this song with the strings, and I am very excited about it. So, I Learn is a song about mistakes, reframing the idea that we have of mistakes and try to change them into what they really are. All the steps that we have to take to become experts in anything, including life. So, here it comes.
teacher, what do you expect of me? Do you assume I should understand and accept every breath you breathe? Mother, I'm only human. What must I do to make you happy other than perfect? It took me so long to stop spreading blame. I am now taking the reins of my life. I'm ready to claim every mistake is my chance to grow, a stepping stone vital to achieving every goal. So I embrace them with all my all, 'cause I never lose, either I win or I learn. I never lose, either I win or I learn. Father, what are these rules you impose? I'm trying, but no matter what I do, it's not quite enough for you. Sister, please understand me. Forgive me if I can't always be role model that you need. It took me so long to pick myself up. I am now making the shape of my life, and prove to me that every mistake is my chance to grow, a stepping stone vital to achieving every goal. So I embrace them with all my all, 'cause I never lose, either I win or I learn. No, I never lose, either I win or I learn. I'm ready to go the distance, I'm ready to run the extra mile, willing to do what people preach but never do, to dream as big as I can dream. 10,000 hours of blood, sweat and tears, to tumble and fall and then back up, 'cause I never lose, either I win or I learn. God, why so serious? If you didn't want me to sin, why make it so sweet to win? Every mistake is my chance to grow, a stepping stone vital to achieving every goal. So I embrace them with all my all, 'cause I never lose, either I win or I learn. I never lose, either I win or I learn. No, I never lose, either I win or I learn.
So that was I Learn. I agree, the string edition will sound incredible. I agree. Hi, Thomas, or Thomas. Thank you. Thank you, Georgette, for the donation. Really appreciate it. Dee the donation as well. Thank you. Alien Wheels, Mala, so many. Thank you, everybody. Share, hi. Nice to see you. In touch with feeling fragile lately, Georgette. Indeed, me too. It's been some difficult times. So, you can't hear me as well on the computer. That's very strange. I'll try to get closer to the microphone. Nicole says, I love how you make this community involved in the creation process. Michael makes his life a get together into art creation with all their words, poetry, nicely put into such great songs. La résultat est toujours magnifique and speaks to the heart. Pardon my French, literally. So, I'm just taking a screenshot of that because I love it, Nicole. Thank you. So I wanted to see what condition my condition was. Rolling Stones. Lovely. So lovely, people. It's been fantastic this hour of Soul Brunch. There is a second hour now coming, and a bit more of the creative stuff that Nicole was talking about. We'll be chatting about the topic of pain, and we'll be working on a song that we've written together. So that is what's going to happen in the second hour of Soul Brunch. But I only have 1 hour here on Insight Timer. So that's not it. That was okay. Let me just open something here. What I am going to do is open a text so that I can show you where we go for the next hour of Soul Brunch, or twitch.soulbrunch.tv. It's a bit large, so let me put it there, right there. It is on your screen. That's where we are going for the second hour. So Rev has already switched over. If you want to come to these, you can come to YouTube. That's where most people go. But if you have Twitch and like Twitch, you can also go there. youtube.soulbrunch.tv, twitch.soulbrunch.tv gets you to where the second hour of Soul Brunch will be today. So, thanks for everyone who's been here. Thank you, Eli. Thank you, Thomas. I hope to see you there for the second hour. It's going to be a very interesting topic, very interesting discussion. It's pain, all sorts of pain, physical pain, emotional pain. All going to talk about all of it. And mostly it will be about the secondary gain of pain and all that chronic pain that stays there. And that is hard to get rid of because there is a secondary gain for it. I see Dolores has made her way there. It's fantastic. Hi, Dolores. I can see you on YouTube. Let's see who else will come. Ah, it was you with the volume. Very cool. Very cool. Okay. So, for all those on Insight Timer, if it's morning, have a wonderful morning. If it's afternoon, a fantastic afternoon. If it's evening, have a great evening. And if it's night, well, good night. And we're back here just on YouTube and Twitch. I can see Christine is over as well. Nice to see you. Let's see who else will come here on YouTube. Who knows? But while we wait, I am going to play a little bit of piano for you, as well as opening up the session. Tom is here. Hi, Tom. Hello, hello. Nice to see you. Thank you for dropping by. I can see there's 70 of you already. That is fantastic. I know it's a bit tricky to change, but I am planning to put quite a bit of stuff here on YouTube, and so I'm trying to grow this particular part of the internet as well. Mike, do you put the link on Insta so people can find you there? Yes. So my Instagram will be, yes, I will do that too. It's a very good point. Hi, Cheryl. Share, hi. It is cool on YouTube, isn't it? It's pretty cool. And also here on YouTube, I can use things from the computer that I can't use on Insight Timer, which allows me to do things that I can't do on Insight Timer, which is more about the creative stuff that we do. So I'm really excited for you guys. I'll repost if you do. Yes, fantastic. Let's all get to Instagram. By the way, I wanted to ask you, first of all, if you're here on YouTube, best thing to do is to subscribe and click the little bell. That will give you the notifications when I'm live. And with YouTube, I can be live at any time. So I plan to start being a bit more live here and on Instagram as well. Also, I've been posting some reels and some posts with some questions there. Happy you're here too, Helen Wheels. Nice to see you. And we will be singing live as well. Yes. So if you do like the reels and you see the questions there, if you have any comments, anything you would like to say regarding the questions that are on the reels, if you do post them and I find something that inspires me, I might just pop in for 10 minutes on Instagram and start talking about it at random. So the more engagement there is on the Insta post, the more likely it will be that I'll be jumping on the lives of Instagram as well, which is fun. They can be quite quick but raw. So let's open up. Am I back? No. Okay. All right. Stay there. I will be back in a second. I'll just have to I'm back. Okay, I was about to turn everything off. Okay, that's very good. Okay, very good. Very good that I'm back. Wait a second, because now everything is going crazy here. Okay, I'm good. That's very good. Glad I'm back. Glad I'm back. Is it still quiet? It should be okay. I can probably turn this up a little bit more if it's too quiet. Oh no, did you lose sound again? Okay, sound good now. Okay, that's good. I'm here. Can you hear the piano as well? Okay, very good. It's working now. Okay, let's hear the song that we wrote about pain, and we will be working on it for a bit. Let's do that. It's coming. Let me just show you the lyrics as well. There they are.
What do I get in exchange for hurting your attention? Reason for distraction, a break from routine, an excuse for not doing. Am I addicted to the pain or to the secondary gain? What do I get in exchange for hurting your affection? Temporary satisfaction, a break from reality, a sense of identity, form of validation for relying on you. Find the space between earn and suffering. Shatter the chains. It's time to see. Dive down beneath the strain, then dig deeper. Unfold again and turn the key. Break the loop, release the pattern, turn the key, break the loop, release the pattern, turn the key. What do I get in exchange for hurting your protection? lingering procrastination, an excuse to follow, to take it painfully slow, holding me stagnant in self-defeat. Find the space between earn and suffering, shatter the chains, it's time to see. Dive down beneath the strain, then dig deeper, unfold the gate and turn the key. Break the loop, release the pattern, turn the key. An excuse for loathing, creating my own burden, an excuse to deny my behaviors and baggage, an excuse to refuse my responsibilities, an excuse to ignore my true potential. Never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and unknown. And never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and unknown. Never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and unknown. Never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and unknown. Turn the key, break the loop, release the pattern, turn the key, break the loop, release the pattern, turn the key, break the loop, release the pattern.
So, this is the song we wrote. And yes, it's the song that very bravely Rev recorded yesterday on the live, which was amazing. So, let me tell you what we discussed. This is all about pain. We will talk about pain for a bit, and then we will sing more background vocals. So I'd like to finish this between today and tomorrow, because Friday I'm going to the UK. And I would like to have this done. We can for sure. So, this is what we discussed. What do I get in exchange for hurting? It sounds like a contradiction. No one would want to hurt or feel pain. A secondary gain is a hidden motive behind a feeling. It could be wanting sympathy or playing the victim. It allows us to avoid taking responsibilities. Let someone else fight our battles for us. What is the payoff? Maybe your attention, a reason for distraction. The attention makes us feel important, like we are worth more. If someone shows us attention, we are seen. Our needs are met. Pain may be distracting us from the fears that block us. If we are in pain, we cannot do. If we don't have to think or work on what is stopping us. We have the perfect excuse. We don't need to be accountable for it. If we detach from reality by dwelling inside the pain, again, it being physical or emotional, being physical or emotional, we can avoid people. We can procrastinate solutions to situations. We can take a break from reality. In some cases, pain gives us a sense of identity. When we allow pain to define us, that pain cannot go away. We don't let it. We become part of a small niche of survivors, of brave warriors living with pain and sorrow. Who would we be without it? Pain can bring a break from routine. It can give us an excuse for not doing. So this is where we got. But I realized that the break from routine comes later. So this one here goes down there. There it is. So, what do you guys think about pain? It's an interesting concept for sure to discuss. Everyone have different types of pain. What's your pain? What does pain stop you from doing? That's a good question. What does pain stop you from doing? When you're in pain, you can't do. Because it's really interesting. If anything, of course. In the meantime, let me see. A reason for distraction, a break from routine. Oh, it's a break from reality. That goes under. Living. So you stop living when you're in pain. It stops you from living. Pain from the illusion of separation. Very interesting. Where are we? So the question is, what does pain stop you from doing? When you feel pain, you can't do what? Pain being physical. Sleep, life, feel having when in pain. Indeed. I mean it right now, so I'm feeling it. Lisa was answering to what was her pain. Pain from the illusion of separation. So what exactly you mean with the illusion of separation? Meaning you feel that you're not separated because it's just an illusion, and so you feel pain about it? Or is the separation in itself that gives you pain? Alien Wheel says, sometimes my chat features go away. Oh. Sorry for that. Can't feel good, Bihar, yeah. We can live with pain. I have chronic arthritis. Still living. Obviously, physical limitations. If pain is severe, it affects our mental health. Absolutely. I've been working on a bi-weekly once a week or once every two. There is a lady that has rheumatoid arthritis, and she comes to work with acupuncture and sort of like similar hypnosis, and it has been having quite a lot of improvement. There is so much that is psychological within pain. Of course, there is a lot that is physical, but you will be surprised how much you can get things going with self-suggestions. Always say I thrive with chronic pain and illness. I can always do something. That's a good mindset. Some days not much, but I can smile. The separation itself, but I know that's an illusion. Separation is illusory. Okay, so okay, I see what you mean. So you feel the pain from separation, and you try to use the fact that is illusion to try to not feel that pain, I'm guessing. Very mindful of my language, Rev. Laugh, Christine. That's a good way. So I can see. Okay, I see Didi is here, but she cannot figure out a way to chat. Hi, Didi. Let's see. What is that? Well, she is writing on the Insight Timer chat, so if anyone can help her, that'd be very great. I say challenge instead of pain, so not to give it too much power. Yoga, acupuncture, massage, chiropractor still have pain, but more manageable. So yeah, it's great. Working on it. That's very good. Do something of the mind. The things, yes, Didi is in the circle. So she's here, she's hearing us, and I can see her writing in the circle, but she can't figure out a way to find chat. In reverse, how good we feel affects our perception of pain. Life worries can influence. If life is good, maybe less pain. Yes, absolutely. But also, oh, Rev is there helping Didi. Well done. And Dolores as well. Great. Thank you, ladies. Fantastic. Love it. Chat is a bit different on YouTube. Yes, I agree. So pain is a signal. Pain is a signal that something is not right. And oh, Dolores helping, great, thank you. So it's a signal. We feel pain somewhere because our body tells us there is a problem there. We need to stop. Most of the times, tells us to stop. The body has amazing ways to treat itself. A lot of the times we stop it by trying to do too much. Back here, yes, a barometer. Yes, it can be as well. BR said it's okay to feel some pain for recovery. We're not robots, we're human. It's okay to be off sometimes. Yes, absolutely. And definitely about, if you break a leg, you will have pain for a while. The question is when pain stays. Why is there a reason? Oh, that's very strange not to be able to chat and see. Are you on a phone? Is that why? Alien Wheels, I'm not sure why. So the question is, why does the body keeps telling us there's a problem? Because that's what's happening, right? The body is telling us there is a problem. Problem comes with prolonged pain. Yes, that's right. Particularly when that pain is inexplicable, or there is a condition just keeps giving us pain. Or you can see it on iPad and phone, Dolores. That's great. So I'm not sure why. We'll have to do a Zoom where we can try to figure it out. So what I'm trying to say is there usually is a part of us, within us, that is using pain to to achieve something. What that part is and what that something is different for everyone. So it is quite hard to give a general reason for pain. But if we think it that way, if we think that instead of thinking like the bodies keep giving us an alarm, even when the alarm is not necessarily there because there's no reason for it to be there, then the key is to become aware of the pain receptors. The pain receptors in the body are usually automatic. They're connected with a deeper mind that uses them to give us those signs. But we can get awareness of them, and we can also start to control those particular sensors. As much as we can control our touch, our sight, we can get there if we train hard enough. My ideal is balance, not doing too much or too little, through self-love, care, and teachings like physio, but also spiritual. I feel better. I do have some social anxiety too. I believe by loving myself. Yeah, so the social anxiety will be part of that pain. Because particularly if you have to go out to people and you have social anxiety, then you feel the pain and you have a reason not to go out. So possibly by working on that anxiety, by trying to figure out what is that part trying to protect you from. Has anyone seen the documentary on Amazon called Emotion? Ooh, I heard about it. I don't think I've seen it. I've mentioned it. Oh, you mentioned it. That's why, yeah. It was profound. I have to check it out. More better, some anxiety and pain can dissolve the physical body. Yes, we treat symptoms and not the problem, but we also see problem instead of a defensive mechanism. So if we start changing the mindset from a problem and call it a defense mechanism, then there is a new question that comes to mind. And that question is, what am I defending myself from? It's a really interesting concept. If we change the mindset and think of pain as a tool rather than a problem that I am using to protect myself from something, completely changes it. Because basically what I'm trying to say here is that we have a part of us that tries to protect us and is using the resource of pain to protect us from that particular thing. Sometimes that part, for some people you'll use pain, for some people you'll use eating food, smoking, all sorts of addictions. These are all defensive mechanisms. And I'm not saying all pain is, there is very physical pain, but the mental side of it is bigger than we think. Because if the mental side of it is taken care of, the body has all the tools in itself to work it out. That is what I strongly believe. I've gone down a rabbit hole with wondering why I don't heal fully. I have a condition that is genetic, so there is that. So accept that I am challenged with and work on management and solutions. There is, I love that you talk about epigenetics, Lisa, because I'll talk about genetics first in a second. There are unanswered questions like don't really know that we can't be cured, or is there actual limits once the body has gone through so much? I think there are limits. I mean, if the body has gone through too much, it might be too far up, but then you have people that just can recover for pretty much anything. Once the mind is free, the body will follow. and I'm not just inventing this. It comes from the the path that I follow, the Tai Chi. If you train the mind, the body will follow. But as you said, there are situations where the body may be too far over. When it comes to genetics, the way I understand it, and I'm no expert, so I just give you what my understanding is. The fact that we have a gene that will trigger something doesn't mean that trigger needs to be activated. So you could have a gene for, I don't know, something. Oh, I see, Didi. You might need a channel to join the chat. So what you need to do, pretty much, if you're hearing me, is to sign in. If you sign in, you will have you will automatically have a channel even if you don't post anything on it, and then you will be able to use chat. So go on the top right, and you should be able to sign in, and you can do that with your Google account. My dad couldn't walk after his stroke, and doctors said he would just walk again. He has recently been able to lift his bad leg. How important is holding hope? It is huge. This is the first time hearing this song. I have suffered from victimhood for most of my life. This has been very helpful in my journey. Turn the key, break the loop, and release the pattern. Indeed, Cher. I love it. That's right, Haley. You must have channel to chat. But that only means, yes, having to sign up. Going to bow out of this discussion. Lots of love, Rev. They said he would not walk again. Okay, yes. Sometimes that helps a lot. When someone comes to you and tells you you cannot do something. I had terrible back pain. I think it was related to trying to do anything to help my mom through dementia. She passed 4 months ago. Now, and my lower back pain seems to be releasing. Trying too hard. The image of back pain connected to grief is that you've been carrying a weight in your back. Oh, technical issues, choice of web browsers. Well done. You're now on Chrome, I guess. So, when you have a big weight on your shoulders, then the back hurts. And of course, you have the trying to keep her alive and the fear of losing, and all that weigh on your shoulders and weigh on your back so much. You will be surprised how much the mind influences the body. And how detached at the same time they are, how little control we've got of how our mind and our bodies interact if we don't train hard for it. Like if I want my body to do a certain movement and I think I'm doing it, and then I look at my body and I'm like, oh, okay, or someone sees it and says, okay, you're not doing it, even though I think I'm doing it. So a lot of the times the information that goes from our mind to our body is not what we think it is. We can almost become blind to it. Say, for example, you grew up in a very negative environment. You might just be negative because that's where you grew up in, and that's what you think, like that's all you ever knew. And you don't even know. But just because that's where you grew up in, it doesn't mean it doesn't hurt you. So in my point of view, when we decide to take on a path of self-growth, of personal development, and we take up the courage to really see and really work on those shadows, on those parts of us that we don't want to see, don't want to acknowledge, we don't want to nourish, And so they have to find the nourishment themselves. If we have the courage to do that, and it's not easy at all. If we can, then we can do something about it. Louise Hay has written a lot about this in her work. She corresponds body part problems to areas where we need to love ourselves more. Love it. Yes, Louise Hay. We talked about Louise Hay, didn't we, Dolores? So it has to do with agreements that are made, belief systems. Yes. If we think about the fact that our main goal in life is to survive as a system, as a physical system. The main the main achievement is to survive. And the next one is to procreate. These are the two big ones. So since that is the number one thing, as soon as there is something that even mildly threatens our survival, and the survival is not necessarily physical, because maybe it was mainly physical in the past, like a few hundred years ago, where physical survival was at the top of priorities. You had to eat, you had to drink, you had to fight. Now that survival has become more psychological. The war has become more psychological now, particularly in our side of the world. There are still 90%, 95% of the people on the earth struggling. So I'm just talking about us, the lucky ones. For us, the struggle is in the psychological side. And so that's where we're called to work on. Never thought of carrying, but it's so true. I think it is, Christine. I think it's probably why the back was connected to that. But talking about that that whole idea of protection, of protecting ourselves, we also protect our personality, we protect our ego, we protect our beliefs. So if we believe in something, we try to protect it and try to find all the data that gives us proof of what we believe in. And that's where all these parts together try to use all the possible resources to keep us in the status quo. If we stay still, if we stay where we are, we're surviving, we are okay, even if we're not. Once I find relief from my pain, my body is so weak that I am exhausted for days. The lack of energy then leads to other pain, hence the loop, indeed. Yes, emotion, I have to watch it too. So, we haven't written much, but I think it was an interesting topic that I would like to write about more. So let's remember it when we write it, but we only have about 20 minutes left. So I say let's go to do some of the song work. So, the next part that we need to do background vocals on is the loop part, which is the part that we've been talking about, to break that loop, whatever that loop is. So let's listen to it and then let's sing it.
Find the space between pain and suffering. Shatter the chains. It's time to see. Dive down beneath the strain. Then dig deeper. Unfold again and turn the key. Break the loop, release the pattern, turn the key, break the loop.
So we are looping this.
Release the pattern.
Funny enough.
Turn the key, break the loop, release the pattern. Turn the key, break the loop, release the pattern, turn the key, break the break the loop, release the pattern, turn the key, break the loop, release the pattern, turn the key, break the loop, release the pattern, turn the key, break the loop, release the pattern, turn the key, break the loop, release the pattern, turn the key, break the loop, release the pattern, turn the key, break the loop, release the pattern, turn the key, break the loop, release the pattern, turn the key, break the loop, release the pattern, turn the key, break the loop. So Cher can't see chat anymore. That's very strange. Try to refresh. Break the loop, release the pattern, turn the key, break the loop, release the pattern, turn the key, break the loop, release the pattern, turn the key, break the loop, release the pattern, turn the key, break the loop, release the pattern, turn the key, break the loop, release the pattern, turn the key, break the loop, release the pattern, turn the key, break the loop, release the pattern, turn the key, break the loop, release the pattern, turn the key, break the loop, release the pattern, turn the key, break the loop, release the pattern, turn the key, break the loop, release the pattern, turn the key. So while I do this, my hope is that for you listening, it just goes inside your mind. So let yourself go into a deeper state if you want to. Break the loop, release the pattern, turn the key, break the loop, break break the loop, break the loop, break the loop, break the loop, release the pattern, turn the key, break the loop, release the pattern, turn the key, break the loop, release the pattern, turn the key, break the loop, release the pattern, turn the key, break the loop, release the pattern, turn the key, break the loop, release the pattern, turn the key, break the loop, release the pattern, turn the key, break the loop, release the pattern, turn the key, break the loop, release the pattern, turn the key. Okay. Break the loop, release the pattern, turn the key, break the loop, yeah, and turn the key, break the loop. Okay. Beneath the strain, then deep, deeper, unfold again, and turn the key, break the loop, release the pattern, turn the key, break the loop, release the pattern, turn the key. Very good.
We just have to walk through. Maybe the door opens for us on its own. I think if you put work on it, it will. Okay, let's go to the next section.
An excuse to ignore serves me best. Certified serves me best. Certified and unknown. Oh, turn the key, break the loop. Oh, turn the key, break the loop. Break the loop, release the pattern, turn the key. Oh, turn the key. Oh, turn the key. Break the loop, release the pattern, turn the key, break the loop, release the pattern, turn the key, break the loop, release the link.
Okay, have you listened to this once, but I need to go and stop the washing machine that is just making some really weird sounds that are getting into my microphone. So have a listen while I go and turn that off.
What do I get in exchange for hurting your attention? A reason for distraction, break from routine, an excuse for not doing. Am I addicted to the pain or to the secondary gain? What do I get in exchange for hurting your affection? Temporary satisfaction, a break from reality, sense of identity, form of validation for relying on you. Find the space between pain and suffering. Shatter the chains. It's time to see. Dive down beneath the strain. Then dig deeper. Unfold the game and turn the key. Break the loop, release the pattern, turn the key. Break the loop, release the pattern, turn the key. What do I get in exchange for learning your protection? Lingering procrastination, an excuse to feel low, to take it painfully slow, holding me stagnant in self-defeat. What do I get in exchange for hurting? What do I get in exchange for hurting your protection? Lingering procrastination, an excuse to feel low, to take it painfully slow, holding me stagnant in self-defeat. Find the space between. What do I get in exchange for hurting your protection? Lingering procrastination, an excuse to feel low, to take it painfully slow, holding me stagnant in self-defeat. Turn the key. What do I get in exchange for hurting your protection? Lingering procrastination, an excuse to feel low, to take it painfully slow, holding me stagnant in self-defeat. Find the space, turn the key. What do I get in exchange for hurting your protection? Lingering procrastination, an excuse to feel low, to take it painfully slow, holding me stagnant in self-defeat. Find the space between. Almost. What do I get in exchange for hurting? Your protection, lingering procrastination, an excuse to feel low, to take it painfully slow, holding me stagnant in self-defeat. Find the space between and what do I get? What do I get in exchange for hurting? Your protection, lingering procrastination, an excuse to feel low, to take it painfully slow, holding me stagnant in self-defeat. What do I get in exchange for hurting? Your protection, lingering procrastination, an excuse to feel low, to take it painfully slow, holding me stagnant in self-defeat. What do I get in exchange for hurting? Your protection, lingering procrastination, an excuse to feel low, to take it painfully slow, holding me stagnant in self-defeat. What do I get in exchange for hurting? Your protection, lingering procrastination, an excuse to feel low, to take it painfully slow, holding me stagnant in self-defeat. An excuse to feel low, to take it painfully slow, holding me stagnant in self-defeat. An excuse to feel low, to take it painfully slow, holding me stagnant in self-defeat. An excuse to feel low, to take it painfully slow, holding me stagnant in self-defeat. An excuse to feel low, to take it painfully. An excuse to feel low, to take it painfully slow, holding me stagnant in self-defeat. An excuse to feel low, to take.
It's not slow, it's low, Mike.
An excuse to feel low, to take it painfully slow, holding me stagnant in self-defeat. excuse to feel low, an excuse to feel low, to take it painfully slow, to take it painfully slow, holding me stagnant in self-defeat. Shine, an excuse to feel low, an excuse to feel low, to take it painfully slow, holding me stagnant in self-defeat. Shine, an excuse to feel low, an excuse to feel low, to take it painfully slow, holding me stagnant in self-defeat. Shine, an excuse to feel low, an excuse to feel low, to take it painfully slow, holding me stagnant in self-defeat. Shine, an excuse to feel low, an excuse to feel low, to take it painfully slow, holding me stagnant in self-defeat. Shine, an excuse to feel low, an excuse to feel low, to take it painfully slow, holding me stagnant in self-defeat. Shine, an excuse to feel low, an excuse to feel low, to take it painfully slow, holding me stagnant in self-defeat. Shine. See the beauty of editing. There's one part that is wrong, there it just goes away, as if it was never there. Let's see how it sounds. An excuse to feel low, an excuse to feel low, to take it painfully slow, holding me stagnant in self-defeat. Shine, an excuse to feel low, an excuse to feel low, to take it painfully slow, holding me stagnant in self-defeat. Shine, an excuse to feel low, an excuse to feel low, to take it painfully slow, holding me stagnant in self-defeat. Shine, an excuse to feel low, an excuse to feel low, to take it painfully slow, holding me stagnant in self-defeat. Shine, an excuse to feel low, an excuse to feel low, to take it painfully slow, holding me stagnant in self-defeat. Shine, an excuse to feel low, an excuse to feel low, to take it painfully slow, holding me stagnant in self-defeat. Shine, an excuse to feel low, an excuse to feel low, to take it painfully slow, holding me stagnant in self-defeat. Shine. That didn't work. I think 3 were good. Nah, that one wasn't. 2 were good. Shine, an excuse to feel low, an excuse to feel low, to take it painfully slow, holding me stagnant in self-defeat. Shine, an excuse to feel low, an excuse to feel low, to take it painfully slow, holding me stagnant in self-defeat. Shine, an excuse to feel low,
an excuse to feel low,
to take it painfully slow,
to take it painfully slow,
holding me stagnant,
holding me stagnant in self-defeat.
Shine, an excuse to feel low,
an excuse to feel low,
to take it painfully slow,
to take it painfully slow,
holding me stagnant,
holding me stagnant in self-defeat.
Shine.
One, two, three.
An excuse to feel low,
An excuse to feel low,
to take it painfully slow,
to take it painfully slow,
holding me stagnant,
holding me stagnant
in self-defeat,
in self-defeat.
find this stagnant,
Holding me stagnant
in self-defeat,
in self-defeat.
find the space in self-defeat,
In self-defeat.
find the space between in self-defeat,
In self-defeat.
find the
In self-defeat.
in self-defeat,
In self-defeat.
in self-defeat,
In self-defeat.
find the 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 in self.
One, two, three, 4, 5.
Self-defeat,
In self-defeat.
find the in self-defeat,
In self-defeat.
find the in self-defeat,
In self-defeat.
find the in self-defeat,
In self-defeat.
find the
Nice.
in self-defeat,
In self-defeat.
find the space between pain and suffering.
Shall we keep going? We are over 10 minutes, but are you guys bored? General health, I like. Listen with love to my body's messages, and my healing is already in process. Love it.
An excuse for loathing, creating my own burden. An excuse to deny my behaviors and baggage. An excuse to refuse my responsibilities. An excuse to ignore my true potential. An excuse for loathing, creating my own burden. An excuse to deny my behaviors and baggage. An excuse to refuse my responsibilities. An excuse to ignore my true potential. An excuse for loathing, creating my own burden. An excuse to deny my behaviors and baggage. An excuse to refuse my responsibilities. An excuse to ignore my true potential. An excuse for loathing, creating my own burden. an excuse to deny my behaviors and baggage, an excuse to refuse my responsibilities, an excuse to ignore my true potential, an excuse for loathing, creating my own burden, an excuse to deny my behaviors and baggage, an excuse to refuse my responsibilities, an excuse to ignore my true potential, an excuse for loathing, creating my own burden, an excuse to deny my behaviors and baggage, an excuse to refuse my responsibilities, an excuse to ignore my true potential, an excuse for loathing, creating my own burden, an excuse to deny my behaviors and baggage, an excuse to refuse my responsibilities, an excuse to ignore my true potential. An excuse for loathing, creating my own burden, an excuse to deny my behaviors and baggage, an excuse to ignore my responsibilities, an excuse to deny my true potential, an excuse for loathing, creating my own burden, an excuse to deny my behaviors and baggage, an excuse to refuse my responsibilities, an excuse to ignore my true potential, an excuse for loathing, creating my own burden, an excuse to deny my behaviors and baggage, an excuse to refuse my responsibilities, an excuse to ignore my true potential, an excuse for loathing, creating my own burden, an excuse to deny my behaviors and baggage, an excuse to refuse my responsibilities, an excuse to ignore my true potential, an excuse for loathing, creating my own burden, an excuse to deny my behaviors and baggage, an excuse to refuse my responsibilities, an excuse to ignore my true potential, an excuse for loathing, creating my own burden, an excuse to deny my behaviors and baggage, an excuse to refuse my responsibilities, an excuse to ignore my true potential.
Let's see how it sounds.
An excuse for loathing, creating my own burden. An excuse to deny
Goodbye, Christine.
my behaviors and baggage.
Bye, Tom. Nice to see you.
An excuse to refuse my responsibilities. An excuse to ignore my true potential. An excuse for loathing.
An excuse for loathing is my own burden. And it's got to deny my behaviors and baggage. An excuse to refuse my responsibilities. An excuse to ignore my true potential. An excuse for loathing, creating my own burden. An excuse to deny my behaviors and baggage. An excuse to refuse my responsibilities. An excuse to ignore my true potential. An excuse for loathing, creating my own burden. An excuse to deny my behaviors and baggage. An excuse to refuse my responsibilities. An excuse to ignore my true potential. An excuse for loathing, creating my own burden. An excuse to deny my behaviors and baggage. An excuse to refuse my responsibilities. An excuse to ignore my true potential. An excuse for loathing, creating my own burden. An excuse to deny my behaviors and baggage. An excuse to refuse my responsibilities. An excuse to ignore my true potential. An excuse for loathing, creating my own burden. An excuse to deny my behaviors and baggage. An excuse to refuse my responsibilities. An excuse to ignore my true potential. An excuse for loathing, creating my own burden. An excuse to deny my behaviors and baggage. An excuse to refuse my responsibilities. An excuse to ignore my true potential. An excuse for loathing, creating my own burden. An excuse to deny my behaviors and baggage. An excuse to refuse my responsibilities. An excuse to ignore my true potential. So there's the last part. What do we do? Do we do it tomorrow? Or are you in the mood for it to keep going and you want to hear it done? Probably 10-15 minutes will be done. What do you think? Is up to you. I see there's 9 of you there.
getting late. It's 1 o'clock and 22 minutes. But I'm happy to go if you're happy to go. The next part is probably my favorite.
Never do what serves me best, 'cause it's certified and I know. And never do what serves me best, 'cause it's certified and I know. And never do what serves me best, 'cause it's certified and I know. And never do what serves me best, 'cause it's certified and I know. Oh, turn the key, terrified, and I know. Never do what serves me best, 'cause it's certified, and I know. And never do what serves me best, 'cause it's certified, and I know. And never do what serves me best, 'cause it's certified, and I know. And never do what serves me best, 'cause it's certified and I know. And never do what serves me best, 'cause it's certified and I know. And never do what serves me best, 'cause it's certified and I know. And never do what serves me best, 'cause it's certified and I know. Never do what serves me best, 'cause it's certified and I know. Never do what serves me best, 'cause it's certified and I know. And never do what serves me best, 'cause it's certified and I know. And never do what serves me best, 'cause it's certified and I know. Never do what serves me best, 'cause it's certified and I know. Never do what serves me best, 'cause it's certified and I know. And never do what serves me best, 'cause it's certified and I know. And never do what serves me best, 'cause it's certified and I know. Never do what serves me best, 'cause it's certified and I know. Never do what serves me best, 'cause it's certified and I know. And never do what serves me best, 'cause it's certified and I know. And never do what serves me best, 'cause it's certified and I know. Never do what serves me best, 'cause it's certified and I know. Never do. Certified and I know. Never do what serves me best, 'cause it's certified and I know. And never do what serves me best, 'cause it's certified and I know. And never do what serves me best, 'cause it's certified and I know. And never do what serves me best, 'cause it's certified and I know. Never do what serves me best, 'cause it's certified and I know. And never do what serves me best, 'cause it's certified and I know. Never do what serves me best, 'cause it's certified and I know. And never do what serves me best, 'cause it's certified and I know. Never do what serves me best, 'cause it's certified and I know. And never do what serves me best, 'cause it's certified and I know. And never do what serves me best, 'cause it's certified and I know. And never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and I know. Never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and I know. And never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and I know. And never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and I know. And never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and I know. Never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and I know. And never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and I know. Never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and I know. Never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and I know. Never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and I know. And never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and I know. And never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and I know. And never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and I know. Never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and I know. And never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and I know. Never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and I know. Never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and I know.
Okay, this last line has some issues, so I might just sing one more unless, no, that one's good. Yeah, let's do one more. There's someone on Twitch. Hello. Gail on YouTube says, I was here for the first live on here hearing the song, and it's transformative because it restores the power gained from accountability with some hard truth wrapped in self-compassion. Love it, Gail. Thank you. Yes, indeed. That's true. It's a song about pain that we wrote all together and that now I am producing. So let me do just one more time. There's one more voice left, and then background vocals are done.
Never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and I know. Never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and I know. And never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and I know. And never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and I know. Never do what.
Okay. Let's see. This one we need to find.
Never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and I know. Never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and I know. And never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and I know. And never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and I know. Never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and I know. Never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and I know. Never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and I know. Never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and I know. Never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and I know. Never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and I know. Never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and I know. never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and I know. You never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and I know. You never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and I know. Never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and I know. Never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and I know. Never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and I know. Never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and I know. Never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and I know. Never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and I know. Never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and I know. Never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and I know. Never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and I know. Never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and I know.
Let's see how it sounds.
Never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and I know. Never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and I know. Never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying. Never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and I know. Never do what serves me best.
Okay, let's see how it sounds if we keep this going while we do the last chorus.
Terrifying and I know. Never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and I know. Never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and I know. Never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and I know. Never do what serves me best, 'cause it's
I don't think that fits. Why is this all the way right? That shouldn't be all the way right. There it goes. Oh. There is an automation. That's why. All the way to the right. Okay, that's better. Let's hear it.
terrifying and I know. Never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and I know. Never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and I know. Never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and I know. Never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying. Turn the key, and I'm not home. Turn the key.
Okay, let's do it one more time and then it's time to go to bed.
It is indeed. Phil Murray. Oh, Didi, you're here as Phil Murray. Hi. Like the lower voice scale. Really nice to see you. Yes, the background's good, isn't it? Let's see if it fits at the end there. I'm not 100% sure. But it may. Let's go from the top. We'll record it as well. Why not? Let's give it a bit of juice. Oh, it's a top. Okay. Check. Okay, let's try this one.
What do I give in exchange for hurting your attention? A reason for distraction, a break from routine, an excuse for not doing. Am I addicted to the pain or to the secondary gain? What do I get in exchange for hurting your affection? Temporary satisfaction, break from reality, a sense of identity, form of validation for relying on you. Find the space between earn and suffering. Shatter the chains, it's time to see. Dive down beneath the strain, then dig deeper. Unfold again and turn the key. Break the loop, release the pattern, turn the key. Break the loop, release the pattern, turn the key. What do I get in exchange for hurting your protection? Lingering procrastination, an excuse to feel low, to take it painfully slow, holding me stagnant, in self-defeat. Find the space between earn and suffering. Shatter the chains, it's time to see. Dive down beneath the strain, then dig deeper. Unfold again and turn the key. Break the loop, release the pattern, turn the key. An excuse for loathing, creating my own burden. An excuse to deny my behaviors and baggage. An excuse to refuse my responsibilities. An excuse to ignore my true potential. Never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and unknown. Never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and unknown. Never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and unknown. Never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and unknown. Turn the key, break the loop, release the pattern. Turn the key, break the loop, release the pattern. Turn the key, break the loop, release the pattern.
good take, I think. Not sure about the ending bit. Let's try to bring down that part.
Never turn the key, break the load, release the pattern. Turn the key, break the loop, release the pattern. Turn the key.
Let's listening to the top. From the top.
And then it's time to go to bed. At least for me.
What do I give in exchange for hurting your attention? A reason for distraction, a break from routine, an excuse for not doing. Am I addicted to the pain or to the secondary game? What do I get in exchange for hurting your affection? Temporary satisfaction, break from reality, sense of identity, form of validation for relying on you. Find the space between pain and suffering. Shatter the chains. It's time to see. Dive down beneath the strain, then dig deeper. Unfold again and turn the key. Break the loop, release the pattern, turn the key. Break the loop, release the pattern, turn the key. What do I get in exchange for hurting your protection? Lingering procrastination, an excuse to feel low, to take it painfully slow, holding me stagnant, in self-defeat. Find the space between earn and suffering. Shatter the chains. It's time to see. Dive down beneath the strain, then dig deeper. Unfold again and turn the key. Break the loop, release the pattern, turn the key. An excuse for loathing, creating my own burden. An excuse to deny my behaviors and baggage. An excuse to refuse my responsibilities. An excuse to ignore my true potential. Never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and unknown. I never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and unknown. I never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and unknown. I never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying, and I know. Turn the key, break the loop, release the pattern. Turn the key, break the loop, release the pattern. Turn the key, break the loop, release the pattern.
Well, I think it's quite nice. Thank you, Helion Wheels. Thank you, Gail. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you, Dee Dee. Who else is still here? I can see someone has been watching on Twitch for a while, and we just started streaming there. So if you do want to say hello, it'd be lovely to meet you. The first viewer on Twitch. Fun. Thank you, Helion Wheels. Really appreciate it. It was a lot of fun. You did a lot of work here on Soul Brunch this evening or morning if you're Didi, or maybe afternoon, wherever you are. Soul is singing, Didi. Thank you. Thank you, Gail. Really nice you came back. So for everyone who's here and hasn't subscribed yet, make sure you do, because I do go live quite a bit. The last part, yeah, I don't think it works, to be honest. This part here, I think it doesn't work. So if I mute it, it will work better. Let's hear it.
Serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying, and I know. Turn the key, break the loop, release the pattern. Turn the key, break the loop, release the pattern. Turn the key, break the loop, release the pattern.
I think it's cleaner that way. I don't think the harmonies worked well together by putting the bridge part there. Maybe there's something that can be put in there, but I still have to find it. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's mostly ladies at the moment. But if there's any gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, yes, my face did flinch. I was like, doesn't sound there's some harmonies in there that clash with the chords. So, but at the same time, there was some parts that worked. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Turn the key, break the loop, release the pattern. Turn the key, break the loop, release the pattern. Turn the key, break the loop.
So there is nice. So it just keeps going like that.
Break the loop, release the pattern. Turn the key, break the loop, break the loop, break the loop, break the loop. break the loop. Break.
So that could maybe start there.
Break the loop. Release the pattern. Turn the key. Break the loop. Release the pattern. Turn the key. Oh, oh. Turn the key. Break the loop. Release the pattern. Turn the key. Break the loop. Release the pattern. Turn the key. Break the loop. Release the pattern.
That works, I think. Dana, hi. How are you? Nice to see you. Thank you, Cher, for hanging out with us. It was lovely to see you. Thank you for all the support. Stayed very, very long since the beginning. The volume levels are so different between the song and when you speak. You have to keep increasing and decreasing the volume. Sorry, Didi. Is the voice a lot lower than the music? Or is it the other way around? I think it's probably the music is too loud. But yeah, slightly annoying. Dana, how are you? Really nice to see you. Okay, since Dana just came over, how about we listen? Because it's almost 2 o'clock in the morning. I've been going an extra hour to finish the background vocals today. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to play it one more time for you guys. And then we'll go to bed. And Didi, I'll be singing it. So bring down the volume. Let's give it another shot.
What do I get in exchange for hurting your attention? A reason for distraction, break from routine, an excuse for not doing. Am I addicted to the pain or to the secondary gain? What do I get in exchange for hurting your affection? Temporary satisfaction, break from reality, a sense of identity, form of validation for relying on you. Find the space between hurt and suffering. Shatter the chains. It's time to see. Dive down beneath the strain. Then dig deeper. Unfold the gain and turn the key. Break the loop, release the pattern, turn the key. Break the loop, release the pattern, turn the key. What do I get in exchange for hurting? Your protection, lingering procrastination, an excuse to feel low, to take it painfully slow, holding me stagnant, in self-defeat. Find a space between earn and suffering. Shatter the chains in time to see. Dive down beneath the strain, then dig deeper. Unfold again and turn the key. Break the loop, release the pattern. Turn the key. An excuse for loathing, creating my own burden. An excuse to deny my behaviors and baggage. An excuse to refuse my responsibilities. An excuse to ignore my true potential. Never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and I know. Never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and I know. And never do what serves me best, it's terrifying and I know. And never do what serves me best, 'cause it's terrifying and I know. Turn the key. Release the pattern. Turn the key. Break the loop. Release the pattern. Turn the key. Break the loop. Release the pattern.
Too much singing and talking. Lost my voice right in the middle. Anyways, that's the song. Which I think is pretty good. Have a great evening, Gail. Really nice to see you. Thank you for hanging out with us. I'll be live again tomorrow. Thank you, Dana. It was great to see you. Tomorrow, 11 o'clock my time, which used to be about 5 o'clock Eastern, and then goes on for another couple of hours, both on Inside Timer for the first hour, and then come back here on YouTube and Twitch. So, if it's morning, I am pretty tired. Yes, I have to say. It is 2 o'clock in the morning. It is the third hour of Soul Brunch. And I've worked for 9 hours before, so I think it might be time for me to go hit the sack, how they say. So I hope to see you again tomorrow. If it's morning, have a wonderful morning. If it's afternoon, have a fantastic afternoon. If it's evening, have a great evening. And if it's night,